So like every other day for 3 weeks.
And then you added a mile race in there.
Then I did a 1 mile race. Then I did Cascade Lakes relay. Yeah, so it's speed stuff without any speed training, and the mountain stuff at the beginning of that. So the theory behind that is that the mountain stuff makes you fitter for the hiking and just feeling comfortable on long ascents and descents. And then the speed work is good for the fact that there's some flat stuff in Leadville as well. So it's actually a pretty good balance to have a little bit of speed right before. So I did feel very fit going into it. And then I had 2 weeks of just hiking in the mountains in Colorado, where you just want to adapt to the altitude, so you don't push too hard. I even did a half marathon the week before Leadville in a town called Uray. So at about 7,700 feet doing a road race. Those kind of rolling hills as well. But yeah, the preparation was not, if I was just doing Leadville, it's not preparation I would do. It's because I had comrades, Western States, Leadville, so I would adjust that. I think next time I do Leadville, or certainly at some point, I would like to give it the full respect for the entire summer.
I think that your experience at 100 milers probably has a huge factor in that as well. Now that you have all that experience, knowing, especially in that same race as well, it sucks to have any injury, but I guess coming back from it, you know how to come back from it.
Western States, I wasn't that fit, but I got sick.
Yeah.
It wasn't a quick time. It's lucky because other people ran slower, but it was good enough because you can maximize whatever fitness you do have. It's more down to the experience and like I said, looking after yourself, as opposed to just being super fit at the start line. So you can make up for lack of fitness in a 100 miler more than you can in a short race. You know, in a 5K, you're fit or you're not. It's as simple as that. In a 100 miler, you could be a bit off your fitness and make up for it by having a smart race and still do reasonably well. But you still got to have that combination of the experience and the fitness to have a really good day.
You can be really fit for a 100 miler and then be stupid too.
Max, do you think that you had bad tactics in it, or you just a bit unlucky, or what do you think?
I kind of think it was a little bit of both.
So wait, Max, you were 30 minutes under record pace at one point, right?
Yeah, roughly.
Okay.
Yeah. That was all we needed to say, I think.
I think so.
Okay. I think it was the altitude a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, tactics as well. But the altitude for sure played into it a little bit, going up a little fast. But I don't know.
I think it's always difficult, particularly with a 100 miler, to nail it at the first attempt at a race, like whether it's Western States or Leadville or whatever. Yeah. It helps to have that bit of course knowledge. I mean, you've done parts of the course before within things like the Trans-Rockies run, but you've done them at different times of day, different degrees of fatigue, different directions. Only once. Yeah, but it's so different. Like coming back over power line, mile like 75 to 81 or whatever to go up that climb. It's one thing to do it as a training run. It's another thing to do it when you've done 75 miles first, and it helps to have had the experience of doing it once before. I think. So it's always easier to do well in a race the second time, basically.
Well, it's on that this year as well. Just knew what to expect more.
But you did it in the opposite direction, so it wasn't that comparable.
No, but I still do a lot more than I did going in the previous. And that helped me train this year.
Let's talk about your preparation leading up to Leadville. That was your main focus this year, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the main focus of the summer after Comrades. Comrades was the first main focus, and then coming into